Hey guys, Lawrence for Night Breathing Fitness coming at you from Crone Cave Worthing. Today we're going to look at how to breathe effectively for smoother and, dare I say, easier muscle ups. Don't know what that would be. So you can see you've got my band again because we're learning a technique. We're going to reduce the load in order to make this easier and have better form. So the general rule that we are going to be looking at is what I call breathe before bend. And what I mean by that is we should be breathing outwards before the arms bend to actually initiate the pull section of the muscle up. And I'll demo one for you. It's going to look like so. And back down. So breathing is essentially, breathing outwards is the body's green light to move effectively. So if I try the same thing, I'm going to try hard not to exaggerate this for effect, but doing like a short, got a very punchy, sharp breath outwards from the bottom of the movement. Let's try that again. And my shoulders will hate me for this. And you see, I still got the movement, but it just felt way clunky. Even there, like I felt my shoulders kind of lock up. So we've all kind of done a sort of bodybuilding style pose in the mirror at some point, right? And you kind of naturally hold your breath and want to tense up your arms and you feel that kind of pump happening. So imagine that feeling, but when you're trying to do a muscle up transition, we don't want our shoulders and our elbows to be locking up here. Even just doing that there, feeling out of breath doing it. We want just lazy and fluid and free moving joints when we're doing this. And imagine like a martial artist giving a nice into punching a bag or punching an opponent, right? It's the same kind of feeling here. We want all the force that we're exerting to be applied into the apparatus. We don't need to be holding this tension inside our body. So the breath should last roughly the equivalent of you being able to complete the whole pull up, the transition, and arrive at the top of the dip as well. So one more time. And up the whole way. Again, as I always say, you know I'm going to say this, doing it in a level of band where you can complete it with best form so that eventually, again, hopefully, when you do come to do the real thing, or not necessarily the real thing, but the feel with whole body weight is a better phrase for me putting that, but it feels more confident and you know already the form of the technique and the breath work where you're going to be able to display that little bit of a smoother, for whatever level of form you're at, movement. And back down. And again, my shoulders are going to hate me for this. Let's try the same thing without breathing, or breathing not effectively. Yeah, absolutely nothing there as you've just seen. So breathe before bend, remembering as we're stepping off, taking that nice deep relaxed breath in, and we want to be starting the breath before we actually initiate the movement. Guys, I hope that helps. Speak soon.